Hello everyone, my name is Christian. Welcome to my hobby blog. Today we are going to review a film that is pretty brand new. It is a partner label of Vinegar Syndromes. It came out in 2017. It is directed by Tyler McIntyre, who I don't really know who this director is, but the movie is Tragedy Girls, and this was a lot of fun. It's basically a slasher about these two high school girls who are, I guess, social media influencers, and they have a blog called hashtag Tragedy Girls, where they post crime scene photos of serial killing crime scenes. And as they do these I guess, posts and such, they start to actually kill people themselves and pretend to be a different serial killer. So it's like a copycat murderer. And so throughout the movie, we get a lot of lovely, lovely death scenes where someone is killed with a bench pressing bar through the head, uh, cuts the head right in half. We have another kill where someone is hung up on chains, and the head, because they're upside down, the head goes across a table saw, and it is absolutely gorgeously bloody. I had a lot of fun throughout this movie. There were a lot of familiar faces. Who our main two girls are Sadie and Michaela. Sadie is the girl on this one, the punk rock looking one, and she's actually played by the actress. I should have had it ready, but goodness, the name is Brianna Hildebrand. So Brianna Hildebrand was also in Deadpool as Negasonic Warhead. So she's in this film. You have Daryl from The Office. You have Jack Quaid, who has done a lot of TV, I guess, roles. And recently, he did an episode with Red Letter Media for the Best of the Worst series, where they watch three terrible movies and they have to say and defend which one is the best of the worst. And so he's in there. We have Peter from Hunger Games, Joshua something. I forgot his name, but I'm trying to think anyone else. There are a lot of people who, when they appear on screen, you're like, oh my god, I've seen them, I've seen them, I've seen them. It's one of those movies. And Michaela, I swear that she also played one of the, I guess, family members in the Umbrella Academy. I swear she's in there. I couldn't find any info on it, but it was driving me crazy looking for it. But everything is very, I guess, ununique when it comes to the story. A lot of the reviews on Letterboxd are either really good or just okay. There aren't really any 1 or 2 stars. It's 2.5 to 3 stars usually, and I gave it a 4. I saw a lot of people comparing it to Heather's, which I haven't seen yet, so maybe I should watch it and see the original with Winona Ryder. So I was kind of surprised that there were not many good reviews of this. I love all of the little references to cult films throughout the movie. We have our main characters, Michaela and Sadie, who are constantly name dropping Mario Bava, Dario Argento. They have posters on the wall. One of them is Anatomy of a Murder, which was released by Criterion. It's a Michael Powell film, I believe. there's a lot of nods to films. There's even exact shots like when they fight off one of the serial killer that they're copying. He is captured in like the first 5 minutes by them, and they start copying him. But about halfway through the movie, he escapes, and he shows up, finds them, and they fight him off. And there's it's almost exactly the same shot as when uh, we have our serial killer. He's shot and he falls backwards into the window and falls to the ground. And the guy who shot him is the father of Jack Quaid, who is the, I guess, love interest of Sadie. And the cop dad walks up to the window and looks down. The body is gone. Very, very clear, unsubtle nod, maybe homage to Halloween when Michael Myers has the exact same fall from being shot by oh god by Dr. Loomis. I can't remember his actor's name. There were a lot of names that I had to remember for this episode, so I couldn't remember his name. But there's a lot of little things like that. We have an ending that is basically Carrie, which maybe that's a spoiler to say, but it's almost exactly the same setup as that. We get your classic, both of our characters are at the lowest lows, where they split off, they're not friends anymore, and then they have to band back together when the serial killer starts targeting them and having basically becoming a barrier between them and their friendship. So this is a fun movie. I wouldn't say it's the most original, but if you just kind of turn your brain off a bit, just really enjoy the casting, enjoy the kills, enjoy the script. I love the dialogue in this movie. It actually feels like it was written by someone who wasn't above the age of 50, because these are supposed to be teenage characters and they are all obviously played by 20-year-olds to older, and they don't look at all like high schoolers, especially Jack Quaid. He looks like a late 20s man, and he's just walking around like this hunk trying to, play a high schooler. But I really appreciated the fact that the script was not as bad as I thought it would be, because the moment you see 25-year-olds playing high schoolers, you think, oh no, the script is going to be awful, the dialogue is going to be awful, there's going to be a lot of, what's up, yo? Have you looked at the Snapchat? Have you checked your Facebooks? And stuff like that. Like, none of that happened. A great movie that kind of plays off of that really well is Eighth Grade, by it's not Jonah Hill, but it's the other comedian that everyone loves. But that movie, you have all the administrators being like, "Come on, guys, let's party," and they're like dabbing and all that, and the not audio, but the dialogue in the movie did not feel like it was written by one of those school administrators in that movie. I was very appreciative of that. But there's really not too much else to say. I try to go for that 10-minute mark in my reviews, but that's really all I have to say. The Vinegar Syndrome sale is coming up, and this was released before February, so this is going to be 50% off. I highly, highly recommend getting this, especially with the slipcover, because without it, it still looks awesome, but you can't beat that slipcover. So that's it for today. I'm going to do a top 10 Vinegar Syndrome releases tomorrow, or at least releases that I recommend for the sale, because the 50% off halfway to Black Friday sale goes live tomorrow night at midnight. So on May 26th. So technically May 27th at midnight. But that is all for today. Thank you all so much for watching.